With you, I have always longed for what I am doing right now. I'm, of course, an avid reader, a keen listener of radios, and of course, somebody who follows documentaries. Over the years, I've been sitting and thinking what actually has been going wrong in our media landscape, because I don't seem to see much of our communities reported. I've not seen much of the environment actually talked about. And I've not seen anybody actually going to talk to the people in our communities. All we care about is conferences. All we care about is actually opening and closing of ceremonies by dignitaries, and among others. And I said, hang on a minute. All these things that we care about is because of those people that we talk about. Why can't we go and talk to them? Why come to me and ask me about what I am doing for the people of this country? Why can't I go? Why can't you go and talk to those people themselves? Talk to them about their needs. I honestly was on an assignment up country, and I used that as an opportunity to actually continue on my journey to self-discovery. I call it journey to self-discovery because I grew up, yes, in the greater Banjul area. I grew up in Kombo and some other parts of this country. But I know my life is not different from any other person up there. And when I went, I actually saw it. It was glaring. The only thing is I was shocked to see some of our people there struggle for water. And I mean clean water, just to drink, whether it's from the well or pipe borne. It's honestly a reality. That is number one. Number two, even animals struggling to get water. And it made me definitely a bit confused. You know why? We have fresh water in some parts of the country, especially from CRR going upwards. We shouldn't have problems of our animals drinking. We should not. We should devise ways and means of ensuring that those that are actually breeding animals there should be able to have somewhere to go for their animals to drink. But it was a challenge. And what actually struck me most was when I was in Fuladu, in Kerewan, Sambasira to be specific, I've got people, herdsmen, coming all the way from Sandu, coming over to ensure that they have graze land and water for their animals. And I was like, what? So that is something. So I've learned a lot from this journey to self-discovery. And I've also been to Sonkunda. I've been to Jameli. And the people there, all they're asking for is water. Oh, that's all they need. So if we are here clamoring about certain things, talking about this and that, let's just create time to just go and see what our people are doing up country there. And I've said this during my journey to self-discovery. Many people go on trek, but are not trekking. They go on trek, but they are not trekking. Why? Because they will just go there, maybe stop at an office, pick up whatever data they have, and then come back home, instead of going to see themselves and see the challenges that our people are faced with. We ought to do more and should and can definitely do more for our people. So honestly, the journey to self-discovery up country and all over the country has taught me a lot. And what it taught me is that position you occupy, that money that is given to you, that job that you are doing, are the people actually who are deserving of it getting it. If you are a broadcaster, are you reaching out to the people who need that message that you actually try to bring out there? If you are a project manager, is all the money actually going to the project, or the bulk of it is coming to take care of administrative costs? If you are honestly a politician, are you truly representing your people by actually ensuring that their needs are more or less served, or are you just interested in the conferences you attend and the per diems you get or the salary at the end of the day? We ought to do better. About Mamaland. Well, our homeland, Mamaland, the Smiling Coasts, is the only place we have, right? And for me, it doesn't matter what people think I am. What matters is what contribution I can do wherever I am. Now, even if others see me as a foreigner, I don't have to be offended. What's my contribution to where I am? Are you with me? If others see me as a citizen, it's okay. What is my contribution to where I am? Foreigner or citizen, it's about your contribution. It is not about your position. But here, you see people, honestly, they will not talk about you until you actually maybe aspire to become something, or you have started doing something and they start asking questions. But those questions are about solutions. What does this country need? The country needs selfless service. What does this country need? The country needs volunteers who volunteer voluntarily. That is to say, in volunteering, do not expect anything in return. Don't. If ever you do, you are no longer volunteering. So let's actually not aspire for political position or for any position anywhere just because we need that position and the function to have the power and the authority, but not to actually contribute to our community and humanity. That's the thing. I do this with passion. I just love it. It's like a vision in motion. You know, my vision is my mission. I've been to communities that I longed to go to. And that alone for me is fulfilling. And I've also been to communities I've been to. And I had to go and thank those people for contributing to making me who I am. So all these things I'm doing, it's about self-discovery. And we all should sit, meditate, and actually ask ourselves, am I doing that which, right, I'm supposed to do? We should ask ourselves this question. We are all in for vanity, not humanity. Everybody wants to just go and grab a piece of that cake. Everybody just wants to go and be seen to be this. Everybody wants to go to make sure that they are seen to be in charge. Let's strive for functions, not positions. That is me. And that's why I'm very happy doing that which I am doing. And the more people doing this, the better for all of us. There are places I want to go to, I cannot go there. Right? I may never actually have the chance to go there. I may never even go there. But if somebody is able to do the same, I'll be very happy to see what those people are facing. And also, some people will get to even know about other places. Through this out and about, this journey to self-discovery, I've been to places of my own friends and loved ones I never knew came from those communities. I've met people I have not seen for years who were actually here with me, but now are back home out there, or have gone there to work. And for me, really, it has helped me a great deal. And people had me saying, walking walks. Let's work on it. It does work. It is through walking that I came across all those things, all those places, and all those people, without which I wouldn't have definitely done that. And nature indeed nurtures. Look at this beauty to behold. There's no pollution here. Yet, there are people, honestly, who are anti this. You know why? They are busy felling trees. They are busy actually polluting the environment. They are busy, destroying. You ask yourself, are these people actually aware of what they're doing? Because this is what gives you fresh air. This is what gives you life. It is what gives you life. So if we destroy this, at the end of the day, you are destroying yourself. The environment is us, and we are the environment. Well, that one thing that honestly saddens me most of the time is like us focusing so much on our differences than our own commonality. We share a lot more in common than our differences. And from this trip, I have learned that. I've been to places where, honestly, some people, through our interaction and discussion, I got to know somebody who knows them, and they are close. And I was like, hang on a minute. Assuming I had done something here, and later on it is known somewhere, right? Those people will be like, no, hang on a minute. Who did it? This guy. And this guy will say, no, this one is my brother. And we'll be like, but this is what he did here. So we should be careful of our utterances about others, because we don't know them most of the time in person. We are only told about them through others. Let's be careful. Let nobody just make me talk about you without knowing you. And sometimes let's stop assuming. Even on this trip, I'll be honest with you, I've received calls. My family, friends, and loved ones have received calls to ask them, what actually is he doing? Why is he doing this? Is he okay? Is he actually advised by a doctor to walk this distance? And so on and so forth. They were just assuming. And sometimes when they call, I'll be like, hang on a minute. Those of you who know me very well, I don't think you should be asking me these questions. I expect this question from those who do not know me, right? So at the end of the day, let's not assume, let's confirm. And the best way to confirm somebody is through something, is through somebody, right? If you trust me and I tell you, why would you doubt what I tell you? It's only when you don't trust me that you will doubt what I'm telling you. Like this journey to self-discovery is a personal journey of trying to actually know myself, and in the process, know my environment and know others.